Welcome to Ethanol Producer Magazine's top headlines from the past week. I'm your host, Jill Nelson. The Renewable Fuels Association hosted the 2020 National Ethanol Conference in Houston, Texas last week. During the conference, RFA President and CEO Jeff Cooper delivered his State of the Industry address and said that while 2019 was a challenging year for the ethanol industry, there are reasons for optimism in 2020. Cooper highlighted recent trade developments, including the Phase 1 trade agreement with China, as well as the U.S.-Mexico-Canada agreement. He said the recent 10th Circuit Court of Appeals decision regarding the U.S. EPA's issuance of certain small refinery waivers was a big win for the ethanol industry and has the potential to apply to more SREs in the future. Cooper also said the RFA is working with lawmakers and regulators to develop a low-carbon octane standard, saying ethanol should play an important role in low-carbon fuels. Also, during the National Ethanol Conference, attendees heard from Ted McKinney, Undersecretary for Trade and Foreign Agricultural Affairs for the U.S. Department of Agriculture. McKinney praised the ethanol industry for its benefits to farmers and the environment. McKinney also addressed trade and reminded attendees that the trade agreement with Japan went into effect on January 1st of this year. McKinney said that deal is a significant win for both farmers and the ethanol industry. He also discussed trade with China, the recently approved Phase 1 deal, and the coronavirus. Cooperative Producers, Inc. has added E15 at 2 fuel sites in Nebraska. These additions are CPI's 5th and 6th locations selling E15 in the state. The Nebraska Ethanol Board is urging more Nebraska fuel retailers to sell E15. To help fuel retailers learn about the ease of selling E15, NEB is hosting free workshops across the state. The next is coming up February 20th in Lincoln. Visit ethanol.nebraska.gov for more information. The USDA's latest World Agricultural Supply and Demand Report predicts an increase of 50 million bushels of corn for use in ethanol production in 2019 and 2020. The increase is based on grain crushings and co-products production data through December and the robust pace of weekly ethanol production data as reported by the Energy Information Administration during the month of January, according to the report. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week with more of the ethanol industry's top stories.